wouldn't think a second.
No, he
It would
wouldn't.
take about 5 minutes for him to do it, and then I would probably get it.
Yeah.
License plate manager, what does that do?
I think that's it.
Yeah, that could be it.
No,
I think it is. Shows list of all owned vehicles.
No, I think all that does, Ice, is make sure you don't get the same number plate on 2 different vehicles.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's all that does.
Yeah, that's not what we want the same. But I'm going to send him a message and ask him if he can. If not, then okay. Then at least try it. That's about it. Oh, there he is. Red Island Farm. Starting the street. See if I can.
Hey, Chris. You didn't have to shame me and put the stream up this week. Grummy, are you streaming?
Yeah,
Yes, he is.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, I'll have to get that up.
Yeah, that's what I said. I thought he was ill earlier.
Stop my tractor, I'll be in the woods. See, this way, this is in true Johnny fashion. I'll watch you streaming, so I make sure you're doing my fields right.
That's exactly what Johnny did. He put on a hired worker, sit in his tractor or whatever he was doing, and put someone else's stream on and making sure they were doing the work right.
Yeah.
I learned at the knee at the best, boys. I learned at the knee at the best.
Yep.
So how's everybody's week been?
Was that 19 he used to do that? Yeah. It must have been 19 when he used to just watch the hired worker.
He did that
25, 22.
He did it in 15 with me, 17, 19, every version. It was always the same. I remember that. It was so typical of him. What do you mean? No, I'm not working. You're using hired worker. And then you see the money just dropping down on
yeah.
On the screen, ticking away.
I thought it was 19 because the GPS mod wasn't. We didn't have a GPS mod, and he just wouldn't do anything without it.
No. But I know why he did it, because he had his big problem with his food in their hands. So it was easier for him to just click on a button and went in a straight line. And I understood why. It was never an issue that he used hired worker or anything like that. It was just funny in the sense that he always used hired worker or GPS and is telling everybody, "Oh, now you're slacking," and it was just that was the funny part. And he wasn't. He didn't do his job except when he was slacking. Then he was doing his job. It was just how he was all the time.
Well, just think of all the mods that Andy has made just because of him.
Oh, I remember it so much when he was doing the Sosnoskanat. And I was one of the first ones to know about it when he told me that he had a water system for the cow sheds.
Yes.
Everything. It was awesome. And he just talked to Andy about it would be very nice if we could have an automated water system in there. And Andy just, I can make that. 10 minutes later, he sent him the mod.
Yeah.
It took
that version
10
was awesome.
Yeah, it was. It's fucking awesome. And then he implemented it into the map. It was just awesome. He and Johnny and GGS Andy, when they start thinking and talking about stuff, they could basically do anything together. And that's why we loved the Sosnoskanat map so much. It was just way ahead of his time in that time. We had so much fun on that map. We played it a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know how many
Oh.
streams I have on that map just on my YouTube channel when we streamed that.
I did my whole series on that.
You did? Yeah.
Mhm.
I did.
Do you remember the one time, Ice, when you left your tractor in the field,
Yeah.
and then you went away to make a cup of tea or something, and you
Yeah.
come back and your tractor was surrounded by trees.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny was bored, and I was not doing my part apparently, so he just put trees around it.
Yeah.
Yep. That was his way. But he never did it again though. It was all that only time. But I remember when he and Doughboy ended up trying to figure out something about it. What was that? I don't remember. Doughboy was trying to let him do something. Trying to get him in to be part of doing something against me. I don't remember what it was. But it was in that Sosnoska not era. It was in that time.
Ice, do you have a stream somewhere when we did the 12-hour stream, or maybe you did a 24-hour stream when 19 came out and Wonko broke the game?
Oh yes, I think I have. I think I have that stream still up on YouTube.
I have the stream, but it cut off the last half an hour of it, where you got Wonko riding the horse into the bunker silo.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yes, it was. Yeah, I woke up. No, I didn't go to sleep because I didn't want to. Because I wanted to try the 19 version, and even called in sick that day at work because I wanted just to sit and play with you guys. It was sick then. Oh my god. Took a sick day just to sit and play game.
I think that was the last time I was excited about a game coming out.
Yeah.
Because 19 kind of killed my enthusiasm because it was so horrible.
I wasn't very impressed of 19, but it wasn't a total failure either.
Well, it was to start with. Well,
To start,
for a long
yes.
time. It took
Yes.
a long time to make it playable.
But the problem there wasn't Giants' problem. The problem was they were pushed to deliver on time.
Like focus.
They
Yeah.
wanted to wait. But Focus said, you have set the date. Release on the date. So they didn't want to, but they had to because of the contract with Focus.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're going to do that again. Contract
Well,
with Focus.
22 come out like out of the box good.
Yes, but then they have kind of had issues with updates and so on and so forth. But that's what to expect it, I would say, with the game. There's being updated all the time. You update something, but you can break something else. It's like that in
Microsoft do that all the time.
Oh, you say? No, really? Are you telling me that Microsoft was not perfect?
I think Microsoft is going to become a dinosaur.
Yes. Europe is going to change their operating system from Windows to some European system instead.
Yeah, that's what you control your computers.
Not just that, we are relying on American company that's not very stable country at the moment with that president in there.
What are you talking about?
So if every European country is relying on American company on their operating system, it's not a very good thing.
So would you rather have a German operating system?
They're talking about Linux.
Well, Linux has been around for how long? I mean, forever.
Yeah, it's been a long time, but it isn't really like a corporation like Windows. And I think that's one of the reasons why it's not being used, and it is like an open source. It can be, anybody can do changes to it basically. And I think that's been the reason for people being afraid of using it.
Well,
I'm afraid of using it because I don't know how the hell it's gonna work.
I'm thinking of switching to Linux when I upgrade my computer because I don't want to go to Windows 11 and have Microsoft bog my machine down by storing data of everything I do on it.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Besides, what are they
Windows-
doing with all of that data?
Well, they're
Sell
selling
it. It's selling.
Oh, yeah. I want an amendment to our Constitution that I have a right to my data.
Yes.
That it's my
And
data.
you should. You should. And it is actually by law. But they're not selling it legally.
Well, it's all lawyer speak, right?
Yes.
You know,
but
it's all
but-
technicalities.
But by law, it is not allowed to sell your private information.
Well, they're not selling the private information. See, that's where they get around it. What they're doing
no, I
is
know what you mean. But the
they're
private
pro-
information is in there, so.
well, yeah, they're profiting off. They're profiting off the statistics.
Yes.
Brummy and Wonko, if Brummy drops a trailer, would I be out of hook to that?
not with that trailer.
Not with that trailer, no. But Gizmo, could you do me a small favor?
Yeah, go on.
Could you come down to where my farm, where you'll see just off the field where you're at there now. I'm just between field 10 and 16.
I can see you.
There's a TMR mixer. Could you grab a spot of TMR out of that and just dump it in my cow pen? Just realize I'm empty.
Yeah, sure. I only mixed your one because your trailer's much bigger than mine.
Yep.
But
Yes,
even
you have
then,
a-
Brummy can't get back.
You have a fantastic evening. It
Okay,
was nice
You as well.
chatting with you guys.
catch you soon, mate.
Yeah.
It's time for me,
you take
to
care,
leave.
guys.
Yeah, I will.
Not before. I'll see you on the night.
I see
If
you,
not,
Ice.
yeah. I will be around streaming before that. If you just drop by
Am
and
I?
say hi, that you're welcome to. But
Where
if
do you
not,
want to go, or do you want me to jump out, Jamie? You can do it.
No,
have a
you
good
go.
one, boys.
Thanks, Ice.
Yeah, cheers,
Yeah,
guys.
you too,
Bye.
mate. See you later.
Bye-bye.
See you later. Take care,
Yeah.
mate.
You can go ahead if you want, Gizmo. Just where you see the pipe sticking out the side of the shed there.
How are you, Doc? All right?
Am I in the right
I
place?
am present.
That good.
No, up where you at, Gizmo? Come up here. Come up behind you here.
Yeah, I started my day at 1:30 this
where
morning
you
so
are.
that I could
Right.
join you all.
Bloody hell. 1:30.
Yeah, 1:30 in the morning. Yeah, I got up at somewhere around 1 o'clock in the morning and then drove 538
pipe, yeah.
miles.
Yeah, this pipe right here, bud.
And I used the horn quite a few times.
Was that just to keep yourself awake?
You should be able to get TMR out of that.
I have to tell you, you could tell a person's personality by the car they're driving.
Can you?
Yeah, you can. And I could tell you that I would never date a girl that would drove a Subaru.
Jamie, you might need to
Oh,
Right? What is that?
jump in to get it out.
Well, the problem is people that drive Subarus make poor life choices. And I wouldn't really want to be involved with that. And I know you made a poor life choice because you bought a Subaru. And people with Subarus, I think I have a new business model. I just come up with it today. I'm going to start a bicycle and kayak shop. And I'm going to strategically place them next to large Subaru dealerships. Because every Subaru you see has some sort of stupid dog stickers in the windows. And they have bicycle racks and kayaks and canoes and skis. They always have stuff on top of the car that looks like it's been there since they bought the car and they've never used it. They just drive around trying to make people think they're adventurous. And if you talk
right.
And most Subaru people that you talk to, you start asking them, and they love their Subaru. They're a great car, and it has symmetrical all-wheel drive. Why do they throw the symmetrical all-wheel drive in? Because people told them it was good, and they have no clue what it actually means.
But it sounds cool.
Every Subaru driver says it's got symmetrical all-wheel drive. It does. What does
Thank
that
you, Gizmo.
mean? No one else has that. They don't tell you what it means. They say, well, no one else has symmetrical all-wheel drive. Because, you know why? Other people put the gearbox next to the engine, not in the middle of the car.
No, they don't put the engine in the middle of the car.
No, they put the
Subaru.
gearbox in the middle of the car on a Subaru. That's how you get symmetrical all-wheel drive.
No, I think you'll find that the transfer box is in the middle of the car.
Well, yeah, that's
not the gearbox.
No, yeah, it's the transfer case,
which is why it's symmetrical four-wheel drive.
Which makes no freaking sense to me. My pickup truck has a transfer case. It's not symmetrical because I don't have all-wheel drive. I have four-wheel drive.
Yeah, but you don't have a Subaru, so.
I don't have a Subaru because I'm not a communist.
They are well built. I took one for a test drive and I was impressed.
Yeah, they're a nice car actually. They run a lot of rallies, mate.
Here we go. We're drinking the Kool-Aid. It's like like the skater kids that wander around with a skateboard. You never see it ever on the ground. They're just carrying the thing around in the mall. They're, that's like, oh, I drive a Subaru. They use them in rallies. So are minis. Why don't you go drive a mini?
Yeah, why would you put a skateboard on the ground though? The wheels will get dirty.
Exactly, and those are like $100 a wheel or something, because they bought them, and Tony Hawk might have used it once. I don't know. I can't stand Subaru drivers because there's two types of Subaru drivers. They're the
skateboarders, by the sound of it.
Pretty much, because the Subaru driver comes in two different configurations. I think I'm a rally driver, which you're not. Two, I'm an excellent driver and I have gray hair. That is who drives a Subaru. They think they're an excellent driver, and they're the ones that don't know how to merge. They're the ones that go slow when they're not supposed to. They're the ones that go fast until they realize there's a barrier up ahead.
Doc, it sounds to me like you're profiling.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
I can look in my mirror and have a really good idea what they're gonna do.
Gizmo?
Yes, mate. Oh, sorry. I was busy there. Just watching Brummer,
He's stitching his spleen back up.
Oh, that's it there.
Doc, you're on Shed Swing Bahnhof?
He struggles to get off the field when he's full.
I is.
Running pretty good there with the update. Precision
Farm. Running excellent because you guys aren't all on it. Not in a mean way. I'm just saying it always runs the smoothest, being the only one on.
Yeah. I turned it on this morning, Bronco, and I put the update on for, I think, Autoload and Precision Farming, but there's a couple other ones there too. I just didn't have the time nor the heart to do it right then and there.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
So now you're taking a leaf out of Wonko's book.
Well, I started updating it first thing this morning, and it hadn't finished when I needed to go, so I thought, yeah, I'll sort that out when I get home. Then Jamie said, Jamie.
I updated everything, and then I got on, and I was like, every night I was checking to see if somebody would update the server. And every night, nobody had updated. So.
Well, you know, stuff to do.
I don't know.
You should see the shitted paperwork I got to do this fucking weekend.
Mhm.
Oh, was that from all your tests, Wonga?
Oh no, I do that every day.
Oh, right.
This is the company.
Right.
Oh, Jamie, you have a silage bale in field 28-9.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brummy.
Yes.
Field
I said
29.
field 29.
Yeah, it was something we found last week.
Yeah.
Was it hiding in the bushes somewhere? Or?
No, it's in the middle of the field.
You found a field?
No, a bale. in it.
No, bale.
Oh, a bale.
Yeah. Because I was doing a contract on it, bale wrapping. I went in there and there was one bale already wrapped. I'm like, what the hell? And it's yours. This chaff thingy is full.
Jesus, we got half a field here still.
I did a.
That's
Was it a
alright.
mowing
Yeah,
contract?
we
Yeah, I
haven't
did
got
a
half
mowing
the field.
contract and a weeding contract on the Samanco server. That just I clicked them. I went to the field and then it went to 100% as soon as I drove in it.
Yeah, you
Right,
guys didn't stop that. Then if that's full, that's oodles. I'll harvest the rest of that next month. Or
I'm full of it as well. I've got a trailer
Well,
over there.
okay,
I've got 9,850 litres left.
okay. Hold
in
on
my-
a
in
second.
this
Hold
stock
on a
trailer.
second. Where are we at here? Let me see.
You could fast forward time a little bit so it uses up what's in there to give me enough space to empty this one. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I've got nearly 45,000 litres behind you, Brummy, as well. Could you fit another tower in, Jamie?
What's that?
Could you put another one of them in?
I was going to say maybe I can put one of these little silos down here.
Can you put a silo extension on it?
No, I'm going to put one off and just dump the chaff in there.
Oh, okay.
Beady salad.
If you back in right here, Gizmo, you should be able to drop there. See where
Where's
I'm
that,
at?
mate?
See where I'm at?
I can see where you are, yeah.
Back in there, I put a multi-fruit silo in there. I'll just drop the chaff in there.
Oh, okay, mate. Yeah, no worries.
Now, Brummy, I don't know if you'll be able to do that or not.
Not with all three trailers, you won't.
We'll just break them up one at a time like a rope train.
Second,
Brummy
Brummy.
likes the challenge.
How much do you got, Brummy?
Hang on, Brummy.
8,625.
Try that, bud.
Oh, I wanted to try and reverse into there.
Oh, go ahead. Fill your boots.
Well, I'll be out the way in a minute. Should we carry on harvesting then? Jamie?
If you want, yeah, go ahead. If you want to finish it, I'll just chaff it. They'll dump the rest in later.
Well, I've got to make tracks. I've got to work again.
Oh, right, okay.
Somebody else
I will.
driving.
What are you doing, Brummy?
I'm concentrating on concentrating on this.
Yeah.
I can tell by the way your
Hey,
tongue
you
was
me?
sticking in one side of the mouth.
Nearly Brummy, but not quite, basically.
Yeah, you fucked that right up.
Hey, as long as I get it empty, I don't care.
That's what we call the Z move.
These poor old tyres. Ah, paid for new tyres.
All screaming away there.
Surprised Wanko doesn't want the tire mod. Did you see the flat,
nice
the-
new ones come out?
the flat tire mod that come out? Which it's not multiplayer, but
That was close, Brummy.
Yes,
That
saw
one,
that.
there's a couple of others that looked interesting.
No, you want to come more to the left. The trigger's out from the light. More. There you are. Got it.
so is
No.
it?
No, I did.
Gone again,
I
it's
did
gone
have
again.
it, then it
You
disappeared.
did have it.
Yeah.
So are people having AI make their mods now? Is this what's happening?
Probably.
Anyway, good night, gentlemen. Thank you very
Good night,
much.
Monica.
Right, right.
Good night, mate.
See you next Friday. I'm not about Sunday, so go,
All right.
Brummy.
See ya.
See you
Yeah.
Sunday.
Oh, I was gonna call him a communist one more time.
Go on. Why is it doing that, Brummy?
Because it's catching on the wall.
Oh no, it's catching on the pump or whatever it is at the bottom of the bottom of the house.
Oh, well, I've only got 1,000 litres left.
I was hoping the server would have been updated earlier this week because I got a lot of work to do this week
There
before
you
Sunday.
go.
I was trying. That's
Oh, okay.
why I threw Wanko a message, asked him about that, and he got the server update on, and then I could.
Are we continuing, Brummy?
Yeah, why not?
Because I'll drive.
What else do we have to update?
Chopper.
Is there a lot of mods?
Do you want to drive this or do you
not
want
a
to
whole
drive
lot.
the harvester?
Pigsty
chopper.
and
Whatever
there was
it is
maybe
called.
5 more I think that had to be updated, Doc.
I haven't seen where a lot of the mods are just getting updated for the sake of being updated. There's really not anything majorly. You know, there's nothing that the update broke with them or anything.
No.
It's just like, oh, we realized that, you know, we added more tire configurations. Oh, okay. Universal Auto Load need to be updated though, because they had a lot of multiplayer fixes.
Yeah, that's why I popped that one off, because I figured it wouldn't hurt to have it like a pigsty updated for a light not working or something. That's not really a big deal to me, but script mods.
There's probably nobody has placed on their farm.
I do. I have 5 of them. That's how I'm making my money with the butcher.
How much spice is in that silo, in that mixer
Thing you
now?
put down, Jamie.
No, the other one, because I can be able to back all 3 of these in there.
No, but you have to take them one at a time, Brummy.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Don't, no.
You're never gonna get
Brummy will
it.
drag it in
Just-
there, and he doesn't cheat either. He won't get out there and use super strength to get him in there. He'll get him in there on his own poor decisions.
You're not going to have that much because it's down. It's like 550,000 chaff there now. So
What have I done wrong here?
Yeah, but if you fast forward time a little bit, just put it onto 5 speed for
Sorry,
a little
Brummy.
while.
I'm driving, watching your stream. That was the problem. That's better.
I've done that
Yeah,
before,
we-
watching the
here we
stream
go,
and
here we
turning and
go.
turning and turning. Why is my tractor
Yeah,
not turning? That's not my
That's what I'm
tractor.
saying.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking I must have the mouse up because nothing's working. You know, the cursor on the screen.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It was because I was watching Brummy's screen and trying to drive it.
Just thought. Don't you have napping to be done? You're not quite living up to sleepy dog status today.
When did you finish work, Doc? End of the
Like
month.
3 o'clock. 3 o'clock
No.
today, my time.
No, for the moving.
Oh, next week.
Next week, yeah.
That won't take very long. I don't, every rendition of moving, I unpack less and less and less.
Yeah.
So, you don't really need most of the things that you have.
Yep.
You have to wait. I know. I needed something to eat. I didn't get anything all day. Except for a bag of pork rinds.
Want to go walkies?
No, you have to wait. It's not time for you yet. You have to wait. I did all the working and the sleep, and you did all the sleeping. Not a very good co-driver. Pretty one-sided over here. Left you up to navigate and we never get anywhere. All you want to do is stop.
Dropped a pea off a tree.
Mostly on tufts of grass. I don't know what determines what. I don't know how we decipher which tuft of grass that we want to go and, wee on.
The smell.
I guess. Somebody else did it there, so we gotta do it there too.
Marquis territory.
That's tough. Now I gotta feed cows, which is taking longer than it always should. Apparently I can't make it all the way through the week anymore, Jamie. Just so you know.
So if I go on, check you out, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, spawn me some free feed.
That I'll do.
Maybe we can add some TMR bales to the map. You could just spawn them.
No, all I would do was pull your feed mixer in and easy dev it to fill up with TMR.
It's not going to help clear my silo, though.
I can just delete your silo.
No, I don't want you to delete my silo.
Well, that'd clear it.
Yeah, I clear it and then everything in it.
You get paid for it.
I want to empty it. I don't want to remove it. I like where it's at. It's okay. It's functional.
Well, just delete it and replace it back where it is.
Yeah, but what about all the silage that's in it?
Well, it'll be gone, won't it?
Well, it'll be gone, that's for sure. That's kind of what I'm trying to avoid. Hey.
Pig's got to be at 10 months.
Hmm.
Apparently I've offended Jamie's only person in chat.
You've offended. Who?
I said hi to Chris in Jamie's chat, and then he didn't say hi back, so he doesn't like me.
Come on, you can do it. Get up there. Got a turning circle of a small country, this thing.
Got driving the super tank the car.
Yeah.
Gotta plan your turns 10 miles out.
Yeah.
Turning the ship.
Hey, just off or down. It's a bridge.
So Jamie, what's the chances of any Providences leaving Canada?
Quebec hasn't left by now, and no one is.
That's kind of what I was thinking, because but of course, Quebec is kind of like, they're like that kid that gets special treatment and nobody knows why. You know, that kid in school that gets all the preferential treatment, so they don't really have any motivation to leave because they already think that they don't. They already think they're not a part of Canada anyway. I don't understand how that
Chris,
didn't let go.
you tell him. Chris says he's
Oh,
sorry he was getting breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh, he was getting breakfast.
Yeah.
Did he bring enough for everyone else?
It's only early there yet, I think, for Chris.
They're probably about 7 o'clock, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, is that right?
I think it's 6 maybe.
Let's see, 8 o'clock? I don't know, is he in Johnny's time zone or no?
Yeah.
I think so.
We're close to it anyway, if not the same.
Well, only Australia has 30-minute time zones.
No, we have one in Canada.
You have one too?
Yep, Newfoundland.
Where at?
Newfoundland's a half an hour later.
Oh. Okay, yeah. So
8:07, so you're just an hour.
yeah, he's in Johnny's time zone then. So Newfoundland.
Newfoundland. Newfoundland by.
Newfoundland. No Funland. Half an hour time zone. I don't know. They're saying that this fall they're going to move our time 30 minutes, and then we're not doing daylight savings anymore.
Why 30 minutes?
Because it's half of what they're moving it back from. Because at the moment they move it back an hour and then they put it forward an hour. Whereas what they're going to do, they're going to split the difference and just go in the middle.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to do a half hour and that's it.
Watching the stream,
I don't really. What are you doing?
Going off with my cheaty baler.
Got Starship Enterprise?
Starship Enterprise. Yeah, I don't know. I would rather just use universal time. Where we live in the new era where everything's digital. Kids can't read traditional clocks anyway. So what is the point of having time? Because you could literally put everybody on universal time and they would just look at their watch and be like, okay.
But then my favorite TV show to be on in the morning, not at night.
Is that it, Rummy? Yeah.
Oh, now you sound like my mother. But then kids would be going to school in the middle of the night. No, they wouldn't, because school would start at 8 o'clock in the morning. It might start at 4 in the afternoon. Yeah, but wouldn't it be dark? No, it wouldn't be dark. The whole concept of time record keeping is all it is. It doesn't matter what the number is. That's why there's different time zones, because it doesn't matter. It's just a method of being able to tell somebody.
I'm going to the wrong place here.
No, you're going the right way, Brummy.
Oh no, but I went off the field at the wrong exit. I went to go.
No, just go through there.
Yeah.
You can go through there and then just go right after this first building. And you're in a straight line then down to the bottom.
Your cheaty baler does 20k too?
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to cheat, make it a good one.
Yeah.
It's official.
Man, Jamie and Oops.
It's an official mod hub. It's an official. It's a real fucking thing. Johnny told me that
it is actually a real thing. Is that the one by Black Sheep Modding?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Look, Doc, I felt so bad last week on Kinleg that I went to buy a plow and I didn't buy the cheaty plow. I bought a subsoiler.
There you go. There you go. Now, if you really wanted to cheat, I'm going to tell you, it's a real thing, and I haven't seen it on Mod Hub, and I don't know why. But they pull the baler with the combine.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why anybody hasn't made that mod yet. But they, because you can't hook the baler to the combine right now. You'd have to have some sort of other system. Well,
but that was the thing in 17, wasn't it? There was I'm sure there was a mod.
Actually,
definitely.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Definitely.
But I haven't seen it since, and it's actually a real thing.
No, I haven't seen it since either.
And you also used to be able to do it with the Big M.
Yeah.
So you can
somebody
cut the
modded that.
Have a barrel on the back.
Yeah.
Somebody modded that one though. They modded the Big M to do that because the Big M didn't have a hitch on the back.
Oh yeah, it was definitely modded. Yeah.
But the the actual combine balers, which I don't understand because I thought you had to let straw sit and finish drying, but maybe not. I know in Europe,
well,
they...
You said it once and miraculously it's done, isn't it, in this game?
Well, but straw, no, usually straw, you don't have to worry about.
Oh, straw, yeah.
Maybe it's just because where I was used to doing combining, the straw was wet. Everything was wet. It's always wet. But I remember watching videos of real combines with balers hooked to the back of them. I just can't imagine. I mean, you're going to rob so much horsepower running a baler with the combine, it doesn't quite make any sense. But I do know that the European combines, they always make bigger combines they send over to Europe. And there's no difference between the largest combine they make in America and the one they send to Europe other than they put more horsepower to it because they chop everything finer in Europe, and I don't know why.
Because they like it.
Yeah. Well, there's something to do with they want the straw to be powder when they spread it, and I don't really know why. But they basically create fodder rather than just kind of chopping it up. They want it like sawdust.
Maybe it rots into the soil quicker.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Without doing another process over the top.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, like, when I first started working on forage harvesters, everybody wanted a nice, clean razor cut on the corn stalk, right? I mean, they wanted that corn stalk cut clean off like you were doing it with a knife in your kitchen. And not too much longer after that, then all of a sudden, like 5 years later or something, they swapped it, and now they want it, well, we don't want a clean cut, because the clean cut doesn't break down, and then you're, you know, it's like, you know, pulverizing.
More to the left from me.
So then they had to go figure out a way to make it so when they cut the corn stalk, it would rip it and tear it. These nutritionists are never happy. I don't know why there's new ways to feed cows every year, but they seem to find a better way.
Job security.
Oh, it is. Everything's job security. New flavors of candy, everything. What, you're putting sugar and a bunch of other stuff that's bad for you in a package. It's all, what it really is marketing. It's all marketing. Because the marketing department wants to make money. And they need to keep making stuff or else they're not going to keep making money. We're all test subjects of their dumb ideas.
Yep.
And every once in a while they come up with a good idea, and it's a short run lived thing and you never see it again.
Yeah, that's it. It's just something that's good. You see it for about 5 minutes and that's it, it's gone.
Or Hershey's bought... Hershey's bought the Reese's Pieces candy and then changed the recipe. Who does that? You don't buy a staple candy. It's been around for like 50 years and then just change the recipe because you're trying to make it cheaper. Come on, people. Then you wonder why nobody's buying them.
Does.
Well, yeah, and you would think of all companies, right? You think of chocolate, you think of Hershey's.
Well, no, not over here.
No,
Yeah,
not over here.
Over here it's Cadbury's.
Yeah.
Well, that's not even English anymore, is it? Ain't that owned by Nestle or somebody?
Oh, probably. It's funny when you start boiling it down what's in the store, and it's only made packaged by a couple of companies. They own them all. What is it? Medella's, whatever Nabisco is. I mean, they make ungodly amount of products all over the world.
And Procter and Gamble as well. They make a hell of a lot, don't they?
Oh yeah, Procter and Gamble is a huge player in making everything. And then you got the Pepsi and Coca-Cola, which pretty much make everything you drink, including just straight water.
It's kind of funny, Doc. I'm sitting here watching TV in the background, and there's a commercial for Subaru, and they got bikes on the roof.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Subaru knows their audience of people that think they're adventurous and hipsters and everything else. It's not a working man's car. Like, if you come across somebody that drives a Ford Focus, you know that they're just a reasonable person. That's not the kind of person you need to use the horn for, because they're a reasonable person. They drive a Ford Focus. They're not trying to be, you know, a racer boy. They're not trying to do anything. They want just a reasonable car that's good on gas, gets them back and forth to work.
They're focused on the driving, aren't they?
They should be focused on the driving. Subarus and Jeeps are fashion statements for cars. I don't understand. I don't understand the Subaru thing. There's this weird cult following for it, and it's not that much different than any other car out there.
You can get bikes on the roof.
I could put bikes in the back of my pickup truck. You know what? I don't have to strap them. I don't have to carry them. I don't have to put them on, lift them up on that stupid stand. And when I go kayaking, I release my strap and I pull two of them out of the back of my truck, and I don't have to worry about how to get them back on top of my car with a blanket and everything else, trying not to scratch my precious Subaru. And it's just as bad with the Jeep crowd, because all these people buy these Jeeps, and what do? They decorate it with off-roading things, and they put wide tires on it, and they put stupid stickers on it to make it look like they go off-roading, and then they put fancy like jacks and shovels and skid plates all on their Jeeps. But you know they don't use them because they're all shiny tools on them mounted to the side of these stupid Jeeps, which means they don't use them. And then they put big knobby rock-crawling tires on there to drive around the city all day. Because if you went off-roading, you would have a mirrored gloss finish on your Jeep. It would be all, you know, pouring up from the sand. It'd be all scratched up. But no, these people are out there polishing it, or paying the Mexican dudes that'll go polish your car on your lunch break in the parking lot.
You're really passionate about this, aren't you?
You see a lot of women drive Jeeps, and then they put the stupid ducks in the window for whatever reason, all their little beanie babies on the dashboard. We're in the cool kids Jeep club.
I'm gonna make a move.
You're gonna buy a Jeep?
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, can you,
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna make a move. So I'm gonna put my tractor back and then I'm gonna jump off.
you like it?
Well, the pickup truck people aren't any better, you know. The further the tires stick out from the body, get you the douche points.
I'll be there in a
So you
second.
get more
Romy.
douche points every time.
Okay, mate.
You know.
What a douche.
Well, while I'm waiting, I'm just going to nip to the loo. I'll be back in a bit.
All right.
I don't know. People over in this country talk about pickup trucks like they're fast and cool. If you wanted to go fast, you would buy, I don't know, a car.
A Subaru.
No, you're not going fast in a Subaru unless it's a WRX. And let's be honest, I used to see a lot of WRXs, but you don't see them anymore. Everything you see are like Outbacks, Outback Legacies and stuff like that. Like they're grandma cars.
What's an outlet?
It's
Over here we have a Forester.
That's what it would be. Yeah, it'd be a Forester. No, it's not the Forester. The Forester's the SUV. It's the
The Forester's like an estate car. like a off-road estate car, or more like
it's got a wagon, right?
yeah, more like a what's the Toyota called? I think what it's called.
So the Subaru Outback here, I think, is the Forester over there. It's 5 doors.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's a hatchback. And then the Legacy is the same car, but it's not 5 doors.
It's like a Land Cruiser.
Mm-hmm.
The Forester. More like a Land Cruiser than a
The
car.
Forester over here would be one of those sport utility vehicles. My parents had a Forester, and they kept going on and on. Like, it's a Subaru brainwashing. They keep going on about how it's such a good car, and it had a bad engine. I remember my dad was taking me to the airport, and he had to pull over to put, a gallon of oil in the engine. And he's like, well, it starts knocking every once in a while when it's out of oil. And I'm thinking, I don't even put a quart of oil in between oil changes in my pickup truck. That was the worst car, in my opinion, that they ever owned. And for some reason, they revere it like it was, because it was a Subaru. It's like wearing brand name clothing. That's what it is. Still made by the same sweatshops in India.
Well, I'm off, guys.
All right, Gizmo. Thank you very much for doing that for me.
No problem, mate. No problem. I won't be around Sunday. So I'm out with a lady. So I'll see you maybe Monday night, Jamie, if you're about.
I'm back.
Welcome back, brother.
Alright, yo.
So I'm off, mate. So catch you next week.
Oh, okay, mate.
All
Yeah,
right.
you have a good one, mate.
Take care.
See ya.
Stay safe,
See you
everybody. And have a good week.
Yeah, you too, mate.
Adios.
There. You broke it.
I was trying to see if I could put steering. There we go.
Jamie, I think I have too many cows.
How many you got?
Like 400. I got 200 in that barn. 60, 70 in that barn. So that's 270. 90. That's 360. 378. 96. I get 396.
That's okay. It's not too bad.
It's
Cows
a lot in
are-
farm sim.
Cows are enjoyable in a farm sim, but they're not as profitable as sheep. That's what I'm finding out.
Are you sure?
Without-
Not as easy to look after either.
That's just it. Sheep, you have a meadow, you make some hay bales and throw it on the trigger, and you're done.
Yeah. Same with goats, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd rather sheep than goats, I'm finding. The other thing is with sheep, they are pretty prolific too for multiplying, and you can ship them off to the butcher pretty quick, cycle wise. So
Oh yeah.
That's because that butcher has the cycle times about twice as fast as it needs to be. Because I looked at it, and the price of it doesn't bother me. It's how fast you can turn it over.
He's in a right miserable mood tonight, isn't he?
he's Doc's like this all the time.
He's
This
down
is
on
my
everything.
normal self.
You could chop
Well.
the cycle time down, because even with all the animals I'm pushing through on Chesman Vanhoff, I'm not even close to being choking it out type thing. You could cut it in half and it wouldn't hurt my feelings.
Well, yeah, because if it's kind of like if you want to get higher price for a product, you gotta wait. You gotta have some time. Where the butcher just kind of like you put it in and you get it out immediately, you know.
Yeah, but I don't sell my product right away. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it does, because you have increased capacity. The tractor is Brummy running.
Massey 9S, I think.
Massive 9S, yeah. Doing a good job at pulling all these through. It struggles a little bit on the field, but when you're off the field, right?
This seems kind of small for the weight you're putting onto it, but it seems to be doing it. I've never seen anybody pull double trailers doing silage in real life ever.
Double or triples?
I'm sticking with double.
Yeah, well, if there's any real farmers watching this is how you do it.
Well, typical Brummy. If there's a will,
This is how the real men do it.
the real men. Says Brummy. Lives in his mother's basement. He has a picture of Elvis next to his desk.
Well, I don't think I'd want to live in my mother's basement. She's been dead for 15 years.
So is that for you? Yeah. Okay, you win. Rick.
I am too.
I know. You wear it like a badge of honor.
At least I admit it.
You know, there's no shame in admitting that you're wrong or that you're a jerk. You
Yep.
need to have some self-awareness, you know?
Yeah.
The nice assholes are always the ones that get me. They're always nice to your face, and then they're just an asshole when you're not in front of them.
Unlike us, that we're just assholes all the time.
Well, see, yeah, that's why we get along.
We all
There's
get
no
along.
hiding anything.
Well, that's it, yeah.
We know what to expect of each other.
We're all cut from the same cloth, aren't we?
I think so, in a way. Jamie's the nicest one, but he's got a handicap. He's, you know, Canadian. They're just nice.
Yeah, he's fairly new to the group as well, so I'll give him time.
Well, yeah, he hasn't been in the pickle jar as long, I guess. I don't know. Johnny's got him cheating left and right, and all those bad habits.
Cheating, not cheating. Ripper's a real thing. That baler's a real thing.
The Ripper, I have a problem with the horsepower rating, and I have a big problem with the speed. The speed more than anything.
You're forgetting one thing.
Well,
It's just a
you
game.
know what you should do then, don't you, Doc? You should
What?
build a Ripper with realistic speed.
I don't even have to build it. I just have to go into the XML of that one and fix it.
Ah, yeah, but that's cheating.
That's cheating.
It's like Wonko's silo. Buy anything silo.
Oh, yeah.
We all use it now, so it's not cheating.
See, I don't buy into that there. Just because everybody's doing it doesn't make it okay, you know. Everybody's robbing banks, so that must be fine.
I said to Wonko earlier about that silo, I said what you should do is put like one closer to all the fields because we've only got one at the farm. And it's like, hey, yeah, but that's a bit... Because that'd be cheating. I goes, like it ain't cheating enough.
I don't like multi-fruit
I mean, he's
silos.
okay cheating a little bit, but, you know, you can't cheat too much.
No, it's like, I think everybody on here has what they consider cheating. So if they find a mod that makes their life
Just
better,
swing right around, bro.
it's not
Don't
cheating.
come back up this way.
Yeah.
Right down.
Yeah. I was going to suggest that.
Sorry, Doc.
No, it's like, because Johnny would get all bent out of shape, right, about some cheating mod, whatever, and he'd have a big problem with it. And then he would go and put a mod on the list the next week that was almost just like the cheating one he was complaining about the week before. But because he found it, it wasn't cheating. Everybody has this idea what being cheaty is. Except Farmer Oops. Farmer Oops, he lived in the cheaty world, and he really liked it.
Yeah.
Remember when somebody released that map? I think it was as a joke. It wasn't a mod hub or anything. But I think somebody released it as a joke. And it was one of the in-game maps. I can't remember which one it was. But it was the background and everything of that map, and then it was flat. The whole thing was flat. There was like one cell point, one road, in one field. And that was Oops' favorite map for a long time.
Yeah. I couldn't get over that bloody that plough he had.
The Well, that's what he was using on that map because it was like 80 meters wide or something stupid.
Yeah, 50 meters. But the thing is when it folded up, it was up straight. So
Yeah, it was like
when he was driving down the road, it looked like he was pulling a tower block.
yeah, I get it done quick. And I think you could do it with like a 100-horse tractor or something ridiculous. He loved the absolutely ridiculous things. Oops, did.
But do you remember that that mower, the one with the it was like a go-kart type thing, and when you put the blades out, they came out to the side, and there was never any collision on the actual cutters. And I said to him one day, I said, because it was something like 1,000 horsepower as well. And I goes, oh, can you just go and plough this field for me? It's like, yeah, okay. So I went off and then when I got to the field, he was pulling the big John Deere Ripper plough with this lawnmower. I'm like, what the heck? And it was pulling it at sort of like 70 miles an hour. It was crazy.
Because to me that all just ruins it for me. But for Oops, it was like, how bad can we? I mean, it was ridiculous cheating.
Yeah, I'm not near like that. Now, come on.
No. We're not accusing you of getting to the Oops super level of cheating.
Oh no.
A friend of mine there, he got into playing this game with his kid on Nintendo Switch, and I think it was his birthday or Christmas or something. He got him, and he, playing the game with his kid, and he's like, he goes, you play Farm Sim? I'm like, yeah. He goes, how do I make money on this? And I'm, telling him how to do this. And he goes, well, I'm on Nintendo Switch, and he says, I feel kind of bad because my kid's trying to play the game, but we can't buy anything because we don't have any money, and he's not quite old enough to understand that you got to make money, So he's like, during the week and everything, he says, I'm just going to go make a bunch of money and then let him blow it. And I'm like, oh, all right. And next thing you know, he's like, well, I should really just put this on my computer. I'm like, well, yeah, it'd be way better, you get the mods and stuff. So then he starts watching some videos, and he's like, well, yeah, but on the PC version, you could just go in and just change how much the trailers hold and how fast you can do everything. He goes, kind of defeats the whole purpose of playing the game, don't it? And I'm like, it's all about discipline.
Yeah.
Yes, you can do all that, but you don't have to.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
Like, whenever I start a farm sim, I create my additional options mod, and basically it just sits in my mod folder, and I take the in-game XMLs, I just put them in that folder, so it's basically reading everything off the in-game whatever implement it is, and then I just adapt it to what I want to do in the game. So like I always play with the weight thing on, so if a trailer only holds like 30% and it's saying it's full because it's overweight, and then I'll look at it and
99%.
Yeah, probably it's going to be a while trying to get that out of that field. But I'll look at it and I'll change the weight ratios and stuff to it, because I don't know where Giants gets their information, but like the grain cart and everything, some of those grain carts you can't fill with grain, which makes no sense to me. I'll do that. I'll fiddle with them. I haven't done as much fiddling in this game because either somebody has already done it in a mod, and I just download that, or most of the time, Giants is giving me what I'm looking for anyway, so I don't really worry about it.
Oh. That's the wrong one. Yeah, well, when I first started in 15, am I in the wrong place here? Well, I think I am. When I first started in 15, I started playing without mods because I didn't even know about mods at the time. And then when I found mods, the mods that I used to have, I'd have the money mod where you could just put loads of money, and I'd load that up and I'd just put millions and millions of pounds in the bank, buy loads and loads of fields, buy loads and loads of equipment, and then get bored, and then start another map, do the same thing, get bored, and then I thought, well, what's the point? So I just stopped playing with all them money cheats and all that sort of stuff.
I feel like everybody has to kind of go through that unless you played on console, because if you play on console, it's a different game.
Yeah.
Because I started playing on console originally, and there was no mods, no money cheats, no any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So you got pretty well forced into playing the game as it was.
Yeah, as it's meant to be played, yeah.
And then when I finally got the PC version, yes, I did go nuts. Yes, I did go download a bunch of mods until it ruined the game.
But you kind of have to do that to say, oh, no, that's not good. You figure it out.
Well, you have to learn how much beer you can drink.
Did you decide to expand the farm? No, I'm actually playing on Jamie's farm at the minute. I'm a contractor for him because I'm helping him out with his silage harvest.
Yeah, and 17 was pretty awful because we never could find... Everything was broken all the time.
Oh, yeah, I've done my... sorry, though. I've done my own map, but that was for 22. I'm in the process of doing a map for 25, but that might be 27 before it comes out, or even 28, or whenever the next one is.
Where's this one based, Brummy, or is it in your head?
What? No, it is actually a place.
Oh.
It's a real place. In Shropshire.
I found that when you make... Because I've made so many initial maps. I've never completed one. But I find that when you make the initial maps, it's hard to come up with something out of your head, because your first one, when you start making things out of your head, it's what your perception of reality is, and then it's hard to get something that looks realistic that doesn't have some sort of realistic binding to it.
Yeah. So you're drinking and playing and lurking. Yeah, drinking and driving is not good, you know. End up crashing.
Look at Brummy, he doesn't drink and drive and he ends up crashing.
Hey, I haven't crashed tonight. I mean, you see the insults I get. I mean, I'm helping him out on his farm here. And all he's doing is insulting me. I don't know.
Wow.
If I was an insult, you think I was pissed off at you?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I miss that used vehicle sales mod.
Yeah. Just fucking errors.
Yeah. I only come here for the insults. Mind you, I get enough insults off the missus and the kids, so...
I think you're going to have to work on this tomorrow, too.
You could bring one trailer back, I think, from me, and you'd probably be okay.
Okay, I'll just bring this one back then.
It's not a whole lot.
I might have cracked the code to making money on farm some.
Oh, cows?
What? Work hard?
Do lots.
Well, in 19 and 22, when I used to start a new map, the first thing I'd do is contracts. Just do loads and loads of contracts, and I used to get loads of money for that.
I think the contract system has always been kind of a... Like on a console, that's how you advance. You have to do contracts in console to advance. But I just hire worker them. I don't ever do them myself unless it's a harvesting one. But most of the time, cotton always was good to me. Cotton contracts really made the difference.
I don't know what that that emoji is that you put in there. What is it? Can't see. It's too small.
Oh, trying to read that emoji, and I'm not looking where I'm going. Looks like a frog.
This fall we ought to do another contest, but like a shorter contest.
Oh, sorry.
Right. Don't do it again. Wrecking your tractor. There you go. All done.
Job done. Thank you.
That's okay. I'll send you the bill later.
Yeah, how much is your loan?
Yeah, you can wipe that off for us.
Probably didn't need this expensive forage harvester because now I think it was horseplay that was the issue.
Yeah.
Why? Which one did you have before?
Well, I had the Jaguar, but it was screwing up. But I think it was a horseplay issue because then I went and tested afterwards on another map, and this one was doing the same thing. So I'll probably return that and get the because I don't need the $500,000 forage harvester for the little bit of corn I was chopping.
Well, that's always been my issue about doing forage, because the harvesters just... There's so much money and you do like one field.
Yeah, well, I suppose it depends on if you're gonna... I mean, because we planned on doing grass, and then Wonko changed his mind and he wanted to do corn silage. And he was gonna put every field with corn, and then
that doesn't sound like Wonko does a duck.
No, you gotta watch him When we were playing Pidno, I come back, he put every field of barley or something. All of a sudden, 1 week, we had every field we owned to harvest with this little tiny harvester.
Well, he said he wanted to do silage, loads of silage, and then you ended up getting that what's it called, the crop rotation mod, and then he changed his mind.
Hallelujah.
I know, yeah, I was glad at that.
I spent all last weekend doing peas, all last Sunday, all day doing peas. I finally got them done. I took out a brummy field. I took the largest field. Well, there's this field that was right next to my farm, and I wanted to buy it, and it had peas in it. And I thought, that's a big field of peas. I thought, well, maybe the harvester will pay for itself. The harvester will pay for itself. I do the pea field and sell it, which it did.
Yeah.
I made shed loads of money off of the peas. I really did, but it took me forever to do them.
Did you enjoy it though?
Not really, because course play was just being So it's funny because after everybody got off the server, I had 2 tractors with wagons set up with the Giants hired worker to go from the point to the sell point, right? And then I had the pea harvester on self-unload course play. And I was having all kinds of trouble with it, doing the headlands and everything else, getting it to go to unload and run into the wagon, get stuck, push the tractor into a ditch, all this kind of stuff. And then as soon as it seemed like everybody left the server and I was off doing other things, just letting this thing run, it just whipped itself into shape and started actually working.
Oh, there you go.
It was pretty brilliant. Like, for 2 hours, it just worked all by itself, and I didn't have to do a freaking thing. Just check in on it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't use course play now. I mean, I used to use it all the time. I did a whole series on Western Australia, 16 by map, and that was just that was fully automated, just course play and auto drive.
Yep.
All I had to do was go around and just make sure that there was no problems with course play, which there always was. There was always problems with course play, but you know, I'd just go around, fix the problems, and then let it go. Just basically, just farm managing.
I like farm managing. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I like farm managing games like the John Deere American Farmer game, the original Sim Farm game. Not Farm Sim, Sim Farm, 1992.
Yeah, that was the John Deere one, wasn't it?
No, it was made by Maxis. It was made by the same people that made SimCity.
Oh, okay.
So the original SimCity, which is, you know, like a Hall of Fame game, right?
Yeah.
They made Sim Farm. And I love Sim Farm. When I was a kid, I was playing Sim Farm all the time. And Sim Farm was kind of funny because you put a cow barn down, you put a fence down, right? And then you had to put hay bales and you had to put water for the cows or sheep or whatever. And if the animals ran out of feed, what they would do is they would break the fence and they would go eat your crop. It was freaking hilarious. Like back in those days, I think coders and game developers had a sense of humor.
Yeah.
So that you'd have a busted fence, you'd have to fix the fence and put feed in there, and then your cows would die. John Deere American Farmer, North American Farmer games. There's 3 of them, I think, in the series. That was along the same lines. A lot more interestingly done.
Yeah.
But because Sim Farm had like 40 something crops you could plant, and you had to spray them with herbicide, insecticide. There was tornadoes. There was all sorts of disasters, but it was built by the people that made SimCity. So a lot of that kind of natural disaster stuff that came with SimCity was in Sim Farm. And then you could do animals. You could plop down fields. You had different areas you put down with different weather, different crops. And then the other thing was kind of like precision farming. When you in John Deere American Farmer game, when you planted corn, you harvest your corn, and then the next year you'd come back and your crop level would be down. So you couldn't just plant corn after corn after corn after corn without putting fertilizer on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Jamie, you need to remove me as a contractor as well, by the way.
Okay.
I've nicked your tractor as well. I brought it to our farm.
My tractor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Farm Sim, I think 25 is the first.
I towed one of your tractors with me.
Trailer, you mean?
No, tractor. No, I brought a light trailer. Your trailer's in the tractor and trailer's in the field. I think Gizmo left it in the field.
And which tractor of mine do you have?
I haven't really. Just winding you up.
I don't wind up that easy.
I noticed. Look, a broken clock. Oh, loans to shoot. You got any more for me? Anyway, I'm going to end my stream here.
What, you've been arguing with the public?
Yeah, I'm arguing with the sheep.
Oh, you don't want them to see what you do with the sheep, huh?
He's got his long boots on.
Oh, you creep. Will you push them next to a fence or something so they back up harder?
Hey, there ain't no fence around this. They're free and wild.
Like the women I date.
Says a lot about you.
Yeah, you know, you get what you get.
Anyway, I want to say thank you to everybody for watching, and thank you to Jamie and Wonko and Gizmo, and Ice and Doc in the chat as well.
Yay!
And yeah, and I know it's been a long time since I streamed last. Great stream. Can't wait till the next one. Yeah, well, I'm not going to leave it so long this time. But we're doing a memorial stream in May for Johnny, and I wanted to just make sure that everything was working fine. So, but I shall probably be here again next week because that's what he would have wanted. So, say thank you. And you'll take care, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye, everybody.
Night all.
Yeah.
And I will do the same because, well, it's that time of the night for me to go get some supper now. So I will thank Doc and Ice for getting in the chat and being in here. I definitely have to thank Gizmo and Wonko and Brummy for doing my work. I am much appreciative of that because, well, I didn't have to do it. And
it's all right, no worries.
And we'll be on here again on this map next Friday. We'll have a run-in again, and we're looking in around the first weeks of May 9th or 10th, somewhere around there, and doing the stream for Johnny's memorial. In the meantime, the words of a great man, take care of yourself and take care of each other. You all have a good night. Thanks for watching.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.